Сегодня мы с тобой будем разговаривать на разные темы, но что я хочу, на что я хочу сегодня сконцентрировать твое внимание. Сегодня мы будем идти по системе вопрос-ответ, так? И что самое главное будет в нашем уроке? То, что каждый вопрос, который я тебе буду задавать, он будет как дерево, он будет давать ответвление на другую тему, на следующую тему. Вот, то есть каждый вопрос, он не будет такой, как сказать, вот, ну, обычно что делают учителя? Даже если они работают по системе вопрос-ответ с учеником, чтобы его разговорить, чтобы у него была уже речь более флюид, да, чтобы он мог быстрее разговаривать и быстрее соображать, они просто задают вопрос, и потом второй вопрос они уже задают на совершенно другую тему. Так вот, сегодня мы, как сказать, у нас живая практика на то, как должна работать система вопрос-ответ, но в совершенно другом направлении. То есть каждый вопрос будет от него расти второй вопрос, от него третий вопрос, от него четвертый, пятый, шестой, десятый. Вот. И таким образом внимание ученика будет сконцентрировано на теме, которую вот мы затронули с самого начала. А не так, что я говорю, допустим, муха на стене, есть ли муха на стене, ты мне говоришь, муха есть на стене, а второй вопрос у нас, а у твоего папы машина. Нет, так это не работает. Потому что твое внимание сразу начинает раздвигаться, и в этом случае это уже не совсем то, что нам нужно. Значит так, слушаем внимательно, даем мне полные ответы и стараемся концентрироваться на каждом вопросе. Хорошо? Давай. So the first question I'm going to ask you today is, do you like to read?
Oh, okay, yeah. I can say that I really love to read. And I read a lot in my free time, maybe at school, at home, wherever.
So you like to read. What kind of books do you like to read? Adventuristic, detective stories, what is maybe drama or something like that?
Of course, it's maybe business books, some
Business
kind of
books.
economics, yes, self-improvement books, also like
Self-improvement.
novels, of course.
Novels, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Russian novels like
Yeah.
Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, you know that.
Man, you are one of a kind student. So you like reading books. Nowadays, from what I can see, not too many students like to read books, right? Nowadays. Now, what I want to ask you, the next question I would like to ask you is, what books do you prefer to read? Books in the hardcover or digital version of the books, which anybody can find on the internet right now, right? So
Yeah.
which one do you like to read?
I definitely prefer natural ones that has cover.
Neutrals.
I don't like at all ebooks, you know.
Okay. And if you think about your friends, right? You've got many friends, right? Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does any of them like to read books? Or you are some kind of an exception among them?
You know, not all my friends like to read. Of course, it's minority in my society. You know, it's in school. They just don't do it.
They don't.
Yeah,
So,
they have a lot of things they would prefer instead of reading books.
I know what you mean. And what do you think about libraries? Do you think they still exist? I mean, do people still use libraries nowadays, or they are kind of an extinction? Extinction, you know, that's when it's already dead. What do you think?
You know, libraries actually is a very useful place for students, but not many students know about libraries. But you can get a lot of information out of libraries, a lot of books, a lot of for science, you know.
Right.
It's a very useful place, very quiet place, you know.
Do you think that nowadays movies, you know, like comedies, thrillers, detectives, action movies, fantasy, all those kind of movies, do you think they kind of replaced books in a way, and people prefer to go to the movies instead of reading books? Do you think that's what's going on now?
Probably, yeah. A lot of movies based on book story. So people don't want to waste time to read books. They instead go to movies. And
so you think some people they think that reading books is a waste of time, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's what happened. Yeah, that's so sad. If you think about it, it is so sad.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a question for you. If today one of your, for example, of your friends of your family, right, like older person, older guy, decided to give you the whole library as a gift, do you think you would accept it? Or it's just, I mean, many people would think about, do I have enough space for those books in my apartment? You know, because it's like it's a thousands books maybe that he's gonna give to you. What do you think? Would you take them?
Probably, yeah. I mean, if they are, as long as they are not old and not readable, you know, why not?
Do you have a storage for them? Do you have enough space for you know, for
Yeah,
keeping those
I
books?
have at my home little library, and I have enough space to place them.
Really? So you've got a place where you can keep them, right?
Yeah.
It's so nice of you, you know. It's, if you think about it, you are probably a kind of exception in this world. Because nowadays, when people give somebody a book, not too many people like it anymore. Because I think if you give them some, I don't know, membership, not even membership, if you give them some good movie, you know, if you send them a good movie using your cell phone, right, using some apps on a cell phone, they probably more happy. They're probably more happy than when you give them a book, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go forward. Do you like to travel? And if yes, today, where would you travel to? Which would be the country of your final destination, of your choice?
You know, I mean, everybody loves traveling. I'm not an exception. I really love traveling. You know, throughout all my life, my country of my dreams.
Right.
I can say that North America is
North
place.
America.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my most wanted places on Earth that I want to visit. Especially United States, of course, especially Canada, Mexico. You know, United States is a really big country. I can say that about Canada. It's a very interesting country. I would love to visit Canada.
Man, sounds so cool. And since you just mentioned North America, right? And you pointed America, the United States, right? You pointed out that country is the country from your favorites, right? If today you would go to the United States, what would be the reason for you to go there? I mean, do you want to achieve something there? Do you want to see some sightseeing? Do you want to start working there? Do you want just to go there, you know, on vacation, just to check it out and get back to your country? What would be your aim or your, I don't know, your purpose of going there? What would it be?
You know, it was always like my childhood dream to visit US.
Right.
Yeah, so many places that I want to visit. But I would go there to go to the college, maybe
Right.
to work, um, to film, to shoot some, I don't know, videos, because I love to shoot
Really?
videos. Yeah, I really love nature. Nature in US is breathtaking, you know.
Do you think you would be a producer maybe one day?
You know, I love this kind of sphere, this kind of
Yeah.
action. Probably, yeah. I would try it.
So you would try to go there to be a producer, maybe to get this kind of work, right?
Yeah, I would try it, definitely.
Yes. And have you ever considered to be a model?
Oh, you know, many people, mm, some people, you know, some
To become
or
a model?
many, yeah,
Mhm.
they told me that I'm like, yeah, I seem to be model, and
Yeah, you're like a model type, right?
yeah, and you know, I've tried to be model, it
Right.
and it became successful, you know, like one
So you got
time,
some successful, right? In it.
yeah, I was invited to Yandex, you
Mm,
know, huge company in Russia,
really?
to to be model in advertisement.
Mm.
They service, they have taxi, you know, so it's
Was it a well-paid job? I mean, did you get anything for that?
yeah, of
Did they
course,
pay you anything for
like
that?
one of the best companies in Russia. They have a lot of money. I mean, and they pay a lot of money.
They pay a lot of money for that, right?
Yeah.
And another question I would like to ask you, what about your parents? I mean, do they like your idea to go to America, for example, and get a job there and to become a producer or to become a movie star or to become a famous model, for example? Or do they think that you better stay here and do something useful here? What are they saying?
You know, they think that in Russia is better than America in some way because they lived in Russia, of course. But you
Right.
know, I mean, they're okay with my choice if I if I can consider that as a choice. So
Yeah.
so they
If I were you, I would definitely go and check it out, right? And I would see how it works there, how it goes there, how everything goes there. And if you feel your passion or whatever you want, you can achieve it there, right? You can get it there. Then you can definitely stay there and work it through, work it out. But first, I would definitely check it first and then make a final decision because you never know. When I was younger, I thought the same way, right? But when I went there and I've stayed there for a while, right, and I've changed numerous works, numerous jobs, right, and I've been in thousands tough situations there, right? Because remember, America, it's a tough country. You can become homeless, you can become jobless in a sec, in a heartbeat, right? So you have to be very careful. If you decide to do that, first of all, you need to be at least financially secure, and then if you got some backup, right, then you can go. And remember, you always have your parents, who can back you up, and your friends. So in case something fail, if you fail, you can always go back to your country. Because no matter how many times you travel, right? How long you've been traveling, it doesn't really matter. You should always know that your motherland and the country where you were born is always the best, no matter what's going to happen to you. And this is just an advice, you know, because yeah, if I could change my life, I don't even know if I would go there again to America. But still, it's always your choice. Now, the question for you: uh, do you think it is possible for a Russian kid like you to become famous or to make a lot of money in any other country other than Russia? And if yes, what does it depend on?
You know, it depends on every kid. That all you need to do is don't waste your time on useless things. Just do what you want to do. Yeah, and hard work is part of success. If you don't hard work,
part of success.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is that first of all, you want to do what you want to do, you know?
Right.
And hard work, of course, maybe connections. It's hard work, but it's worth it.
Yeah. I think you should put aside all your bad habits, right? Like if you see your friends today, are there many friends of yours which are kind of successful in what they're doing? What do you think? I mean, do you see anybody really hardworking to achieve something nowadays from your generation?
From my generation, it's like very seldom thing, but but there is still some kids, some teenagers that know what they want.
Right.
Want to
John,
achieve.
can I ask you something? You something. Yeah, maybe it's a strange question, but when you are sitting with your books, right, reading, studying hard, and passing some exams, trying to get into some college or university, while other kids, same age as you, right, as you are, they don't do all those things. They just hang around. They hang about with the other guys. They go to discotheques. Sometimes they drink alcohol. Even they're teenagers, but sometimes they do things they shouldn't do, right? They're not supposed to do. How does it feel for you when you are studying hard while everybody else is just doing whatever they want because they're young, they're beautiful, they have all their life ahead of them? What do you think?
First of all, I hang out, of course, but you should know how to set your times, your goals, because they hang out a lot. They every day they don't work, they don't study, but I study hard.
At the end of the day, right?
Yeah, it will be hard for them to get a well-paid job, to become successful. Sure.
Become successful. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Have any of your friends already visited any other countries? Have they been to any other countries other than Russia? Do you know any of them? Anybody?
Yeah, they visit almost every country in the world.
Really?
Maybe except some African countries, but United States, Europe, Australia, Canada, they've been there.
Yeah. And in your experience, which countries have you already visited?
I've never visited any country except Russia. Right. But it was all due to my family. I mean, I am not from rich family, and all I do is hard work to achieve goals, to accomplish them. Yeah, so I will be self-made millionaire.
Right.
And I have confidence to say it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. By the way, do you have a foreign passport?
No, I don't have.
You don't have one.
My friends do, but I don't have.
Okay, your friend does. Now the question: do you know that only here in Russia we have two passports: the civil passport and the foreign passport, the travel document? They call it the travel passport.
Yeah.
Other countries they don't have it. In the United States, they've got their passports only to be able to travel to different countries. There is no other purpose for this passport. You know, in other countries, such as America, for example, America has their document, their ID card. That's the only document you need. Many people don't even have passports in America because they never travel. They never got it, right? All they need to have is ID card and driver license. That's all. Okay, do you have a driver license?
No, I don't have driver
You
license
don't have a
because
driver license.
I'm
Can
under
you
17.
drive?
But actually I can't drive.
So
I will.
where did you practice?
You know, I will be scared to drive in the highway in the speed of 100 kilometers per hour. But you know,
So you've never done it before, or you did?
I did.
You did it, right?
Yeah, I've been. No, I was with my uncle. He gave me permission, yeah, to drive his car, and
how did it feel? How did it
was
feel to drive
really,
the first time?
it was really cool
Exciting.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like very.
Did you buckle up? Did you buckle up? Did you fasten your belt? Or no?
Yeah, of course.
You did. Yeah, remember one thing. It will save your life one day. Yeah, you know, I've been in so many car accidents in America. Yeah, again, I don't know. I'm just not a lucky driver. But in your case, never forget to buckle up, fasten your belt when you get into the car. Now, you've never been into any accidents, right? Have you ever been into any car accidents? No.
Car accidents? No, I haven't. No.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, and when, just imagine you're going to buy a car. First of all, which car are you going to buy? Which one? Mercedes, BMW, Ford?
I would prefer Audi.
Audi. Whoa. You know, in America, that's the women's favorite car. Yeah, they absolutely love it. Yeah, strong, powerful, nice looking car. You know, a lot of horsepowers in it. Yeah. I mean, I would definitely buy the same car.
Yeah.
But I think Beamer is the best. BMW just rocks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, yeah, it's just better than anything.
BMW, yeah.
But very expensive to serve. You know, if something happened, you're gonna spend a lot of money to fix it. Yeah. Anyway, can you ride a bike?
No, and I haven't rode a bike in my life.
You've never ridden a bike, right?
No, I've never.
What about motorcycling? I mean, when you see the people, you know, who have motorcycles.
Okay. Sorry, I haven't ride a motorcycle, but I misunderstood a little bit. Sorry.
It's okay.
Bike, yeah, of course, it's my favorite type of transport.
Really?
Yeah, I have bike, and it's very fun to ride with my friends. You know.
You mean motorcycle or which one?
No, bike. Like
regular bike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Regular bike. Yeah. So you like biking with your friends, right?
Oh yeah, it's my favorite thing.
And where do you usually like to go with them? I mean, if you got a bike and you call your friends, which will be your destination? Where would you go? Park?
We would drive through the city, but in center of the city where I live in St. Petersburg, there's a lot of people. So we would choose some.
Man, you know, you live in St. Petersburg, right?
Oh yeah.
I've never been to St. Petersburg, and it's my dream to visit your place one day. Yeah. If we start talking about St. Petersburg, would you recommend to anybody to visit your city?
Yeah, of course, it's wonderful city. In my opinion, St. Petersburg is more beautiful than Moscow.
It's probably one of the most beautiful cities in the world, right? If you think about it.
Yeah, the architecture, the story, the history.
Architecture.
Yeah, it is like breathtaking. Yeah.
Breathtaking. Yeah, that's the coolest expression. Yeah, breathtaking thing. Yeah. Okay. And you told me you live in St. Petersburg, right? So you must be having some very interesting hobbies. What hobbies do you have?
Like I
It's like
told,
it's an art city, right? It's like full of artists, probably full of interesting people, poets, or something like that.
uh, I won't say that.
You don't
Like
do any. You don't have any hobbies, right?
no, I have hobbies. I have some hobbies,
What are
you
your
know.
hobbies?
Um, so riding a bike is my like the main hobby, you know.
What is the main
Um,
hobby you have?
maybe walking. Uh,
Walking.
yeah,
Yeah, let me ask you one thing. You just mentioned biking, right? Do you think it's like it's also a good exercising for teenager, for the young guy
yes,
like you?
yes.
Yeah.
Of course, it's very good exercise when
Is it
you.
good for stamina? Is it good for breathing? To have good lungs, good stamina? No.
No, I don't know. I
Hello?
definitely
It is definitely good for
it is.
your body, right?
Yeah, for legs especially. Yes.
Yeah. And other than biking, do you also go to the gym? Like, to have a good body?
I used to, but now I I don't go to the gym, but I train at home.
You don't go to the gym. So you do some exercise at home, right? You do some workout at home where you live.
Yeah,
And do you live with your parents, with your family?
yeah. I still live with my parents.
Yeah. Any sisters or brothers? Do you have any?
No, no. I just have my
So you
parents
are the
and
only
cat.
child in your family, right? You're the only
Yeah,
child.
I'm the only child. Yes,
And
I don't
how
have.
does it feel? How does it feel to be the only child in the family? I mean, I heard that sometimes people, when they're just the only people in the family, like you are the only one, sometimes they become kind of selfish. Do you think it's true? When you're
Mm,
the only one, everybody takes care of just everybody loves you. Everybody brings everything to you. It's like you're the heart and soul of the family. And I don't know. It's just rumors. It's just what I heard that people sometimes they become selfish. What do you think?
no, I don't think so. I'm the only child, and it's average experience. You know.
Yeah.
So
Okay. And can you play any musical instruments? I mean,
um,
any.
I didn't study any musical instrument. I just can play a little bit piano, and that's it.
So you've never learned how to play any of those, right?
No.
If today you had a chance to learn how to play one of those cool, tools like piano or violin or uh, which one would you try? Which one would you like to be the best,
I would try
at
definitely
doing?
piano, because I
Piano,
think it
right?
sounds very pleasant. It's very interesting to play piano. So
I
yeah.
know, I know. I've got a very cool question for you. If right now your friend calls you, right, and he tells you, "Look, man, we've got an option. We can go out and to have some good food, to eat something very cool, very special, like sushi or pizza or something really delicious, or we can go to the discotheque and dance there, right? Or we can go to some English club and study, there. Which one would you choose from all those options?
Um,
Options.
probably I would choose English club, English speaking club.
English club, right? Speaking club.
Yeah, it's a very good experience, especially when you're with your friend. So why not go there to try yourself?
Even
Maybe
if he
to,
invited you to karaoke club, right?
you know, I don't really like to party. I would never choose parties instead of studying.
Over something. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good choice. Man, I wish, all teenagers were like you.
yeah,
Yeah. Because today, if somebody, like I just told you, um, offered, them to go somewhere, like to one of those places, I can guarantee they would definitely choose one of those cool places, like discotheque, bar, cafe, restaurant,
oh yeah,
karaoke club, something like that.
for sure.
I doubt that any of teenagers would choose to go to English speaking club over some nice places like that. Anyway, next question for you. You just told me most of the things that you like and you do are very proper things, right? Very cool things, I would say, right? For me, they are really cool things. Have you ever gambled? Have you ever
Oh
gambled?
no, I hate it. I hate gambling.
Hate
I think
gambling,
no. I mean it's all a scam. It's a big scam. Um,
right?
you should not get there. It's like
Right.
you will get an addiction.
You can get addicted to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if today I give you the ticket to Las Vegas, right? And this is probably the sin city where everybody is gambling, right now even. Would you go there,
Oh,
knowing that
I
you
would
cannot avoid it?
I would definitely go there to Las Vegas because
Yeah,
it's such an exciting experience. But you
right.
know, I wouldn't gamble. I wouldn't drink so much, party so much. But it's fun to see to go there.
Yeah.
Very fun place.
Okay. And if you won a lot of money playing blackjack, for example, or any kind of, these gambling games, right? What would you do with this money? If today you won, I don't know, 1 million bucks, what would you do with it?
Probably half of it I will invest and try
Okay.
try
Invest
to
to what?
do what to
Yeah.
it depends on money. I mean, I can invest in houses. I can invest
In
in
real estate, right? That's what you would choose.
yeah,
Real estate.
real estate. Yeah.
That's the smartest choice you just made. Real estate, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I would recommend you to buy some currency, maybe. No, currency is not the best. Maybe real estate is the best. You're right.
Hmm.
Yeah, at least it's very stable, right? You cannot lose it, right? If
Yeah.
anything happens in the world, you have your real estate, you'll always have money in your hands, in your pockets, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you like to eat out? Or do you prefer to eat the homemade food?
I would prefer homemade food.
Homemade
But
food. Does
yeah,
your mom cook well?
my mom cook well, yes.
Yeah, so
But
she's good at cooking,
w-
right?
when I'm with my friends, we can go to some restaurant. Why not?
Right. So you don't mind to go to some restaurant, right? Why not? I mean,
Yeah.
there's a very delicious food over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any restaurants that you really like? Like you prefer to go to this particular restaurant instead of going to the other ones? Do you have one in St. Petersburg?
um, I'm not sure about restaurants, but maybe cafes. Cafes.
Maybe cafe?
Yeah. You know, we with my friends after uh, school day, after all my lessons, we
Right?
usually go um, to bakery next to the school. We call
Mm-hmm.
Volchka bakeries, and only Saint Petersburg has that.
So
It's
you prefer to go
only
to this particular place, right? The place that you really
yeah.
like.
It is place we visit always.
Right. Man, have you ever eaten any exotic food over there? Or it's just like a cafe?
Mm, I've never eaten such exotic food like dragon fruit or I don't know.
Yeah, dragon fruit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I've
Like
never.
actually manga, I can call it exotic. Even pineapple, I think it is an exotic food. No,
No.
no. If today you could go to Thailand, would you go to Thailand? I
Oh
mean, I
yeah.
know a lot of students of mine went there, right? And some of them already got back. Some of them, I can tell you one thing: some of them are still living there in Thailand. They like it there. Once,
Hmm.
in my life, I had a chance to go there and like live there permanently, and I decided not to. Yeah, but you would, right?
Permanently not, but just visit is
Yeah, just to
on
see.
vacation. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, have some experience. When was the last time you've been to the airport?
Um, probably half a year ago, maybe
Half a year
half a
ago?
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
here.
And tell me about your experience at the airport. Did you feel comfortable there? I mean, how did it feel?
It felt very
It
very
felt, huh?
comfortable. Yeah, because
It was
I was uh it's such a special place. Business room. You know,
yeah.
it's like a private place that you
To
buy.
have some leisure time, right? You can lie there, right?
Yeah, it is very comfortable place. And I like it there.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a very good time at the airport. I don't know. I just like airports. And some people, they don't feel comfortable there because it's like a lot of hustle and bustle, right? It's a lot of, movement and everything. People run, people are buying the tickets, people, sometimes they're late for their flight. And yeah, there is something there. At the airports, there is like atmosphere. There's some atmosphere which can be only at the airport. And I love it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, uh, do you think you are a big fan of movies? What do you think? I mean, when you have some
Um,
spare time, do
I
you
think
like to watch movies?
I'm not a big fan of movies, but I like to watch some uh when I have free time. Maybe because I don't watch movies like very often, like my friends do. Um,
Okay.
and the last time was maybe 1 2 weeks ago.
Well, wow. So let me ask you something. Before you told me that you want to go to the US, right? You want to go to America, and do you think it's possible that you you would become an actor, or
Um,
eventually you would become a movie star? What do you think?
I think it's possible. Everything is possible, and I will
Yeah.
try. I will uh, try to work as an actor if um, if I will have such a chance in America.
So you don't mind to become an actor, right? Even you are not into the movies, right? You would still become an actor without any
Yeah,
problems,
yeah.
right? Do you have any favorite actors in Hollywood?
Um, I have, you know, I can name two of them. My favorite. white actor and my favorite black actor.
Really?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's Leo DiCaprio and Will Smith.
Yeah. Will Smith?
Yeah,
Wow, they are so cool actors. You're right. I love them too. They're absolutely cool actors in Hollywood. Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, I mean, I think he's one of the best, actually. And yeah, and he's a professional too. I heard he's like a workaholic. He's the most hardworking person in Hollywood.
maybe.
Yeah, and he's a very nice person. You know, he has a very cool character. Yeah. So now, about your daily routine. Let me ask you something about your daily routine. Usually you wake up early, right?
Sometimes I wake up early. Sometimes, yeah. You know, I usually wake up late, but sometimes early.
Do you always take a shower and wash up?
Yeah.
Always do that, right?
In the morning,
yeah. I know not many people like to take a shower in the morning. Most of the people who I talk to, they like to take a bath in the evening or take a shower in the evening, not in the morning. Me personally, I always take a shower in the morning. I like it. You know, it just cheers me up.
Me too, yeah.
It's almost like you've got some additional boost in the morning, right?
Yeah.
And it pushes you, through the day, right? So, and after that, what do you usually do? Do you usually have breakfast with your parents, or do you always do it by yourself?
I usually have breakfast alone. I just eat for 10, 15 minutes, and then I have things to do.
You got some things to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and after the breakfast, after having your breakfast, where do you usually go? Do you usually go to college, or do you usually go to your room and work on your computer? What's your daily routine after that?
Usually when it's school time, I go to school. So I study there.
Right.
For like about 6-7 hours a day.
Do you do any? Yeah. Continue.
If it's not school time, I can go for a walk. I can go I can go ride a bike, or I can go to my room just chilling.
Right. So basically, after school or after college, you come back home, and if you have nothing to do, right, then you go to sleep. That's your daily routine.
Yeah.
Or you do something else. Sometimes you go. Remember, you told me you always go with your friends, out, and you hang out for a while.
I can go by myself, of course. Just walk a little bit, ride a bike a little bit.
So you don't need a big company of people, right, with you.
No. I can go by myself.
You can enjoy yourself, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you like playing ping pong?
Ping pong. I used to play. I used to train to go to ping pong. Ping pong and table tennis is different things.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play table tennis. It was fun. Yeah.
That's the name. Table tennis. That's a ping pong. That's how they call it. Regular tennis, it's a big tennis. Remember, they call ping pong table tennis.
Yeah, but now, in Russia, table tennis and ping pong is different things.
Really?
Yeah, it's different things. But in ping pong, they have different rackets play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And I wanted to ask you something. I've been looking forward to ask you something. What about new people in your life? Do you like meeting new people in your life, or do you prefer to have all friends and you don't want to meet anybody else?
I personally think that it's great to meet new people, to make new connections, make new friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can explore more things with them.
Right.
Maybe get more experience with them. Maybe some of them will be friends for all your life.
Yeah, I
Who
agree.
knows?
Do you like when people smoke?
I don't smoke. I don't like when people smoke next to me, but
Yeah.
I will not say to smoker anything, but because
Okay, now the question for you. If today you have a girlfriend who has very stinky breath because she smokes, and she's been smoking, I mean, almost since she were
oh,
she
okay,
were
okay.
born, right? Right. So, do you think you would still, date her,
Um,
or
I don't think so. If she's like 10 out of 10, she becomes
yeah,
3 out of 10 because it's very disgusting.
yeah? So you would tell her, or you quit smoking, right? Or we
Yeah,
would go apart, right?
I
We would
won't put up
separate.
with it. I won't put up with it.
You won't put up with it. Excellent. That's an excellent expression you just used. I won't put up with it, right? What's that expression? I won't tolerate it, right? I won't bear with it, right?
Yeah.
I won't put up with it. Yeah, cool. Now, what about this bad habit that we call drinking? What do you think about people who drink a lot?
Mm, I mean, alcoholics. It's alcoholism. Is
Right.
very. It's it's bad. Very bad for life. You
Have
better.
you ever tried?
Um, I just tried a little bit, but I'm not addicted to it, and I don't drink.
That's good. That's a good decision you've made. Don't drink. I mean, yeah,
Sure.
sometimes people have fun, and the more drink they have, the more fun they have. That's how they say. But in reality, the only thing you're gonna get after that are troubles, right? And different kind of problems. Anyway, you should lead the healthy way of life. Yeah, and I can see that if you go the proper way, if you keep going the way you are going now, you're gonna be a very successful guy, very successful man in future. Yeah. And I also wanted to ask you something. Artyom, what's the main goal for you to study English? I mean, there must be something behind it, right?
Yeah, you know, always, all the time, I studied English. I had in my head one thing that English is international language, and when you know it, it 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 opens you a lot of things to explore. It's very useful in traveling, very useful to make new connections around the world. So it's very very useful, and it's I like to learn to study English. You know, like my
Yeah.
passion. I can say that it's my passion.
Yeah, I can see that you're kind of addicted to it. Yeah. Because every
Yeah,
time I
and I
meet
like
you,
it.
you have this, yeah, you've got this motivation in you. And that's the most powerful thing in students that, can happen to them.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I admire it in you. It is very rare things in our days, in students that I can see. And when you will be, when you are fluent in English, right? When English is almost like your second language,
hmm
what's the first thing you're gonna do?
my first thing,
Yeah,
probably go to English speaking country like America, and
that's a good choice. Yeah,
make connections and feel like I'm a native speaker. I'm a Native American that have been living there
yeah,
for a whole life. No, it's
yeah. The interesting thing that not many people know that, and many people always, argue with that. But I always keep telling them that the best thing for people to study English is to be in the country of, natives, in the country where all people speak language that you are studying. And that's
yeah,
probably the best way for the person to get fluent. and to memorize everything that they listen to, that they hear.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, that's why I want to go to United States.
Let me ask you something. Is there anything in this world that can possibly stop you from studying English? That can prevent you from studying English? Is there anything?
Only my death.
That's the best answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Death only can stop me.
Only,
It's like
yeah.
from some Western, from some action movie, you know? Nothing can stop me but death.
Yeah. You know, I have this mindset in my head.
Yes, yeah. And I completely agree with you. You know, did you notice one thing? That studying English, for people who really like it, it's probably the best fun. And
Yeah.
it's very inspiring. It's very cool feeling that we have, right?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah. And when we start speaking to each other and we feel like the speech is flowing, right? And it's becoming better, and we start discussing something, you know, and it's
Yeah.
just so cool.
It just feels different.
Right. Especially in some foreign language, not in our language. Everybody can speak their own language, right? Their native language. But when it comes to speaking some other language, it's like almost like we speak with aliens, you know, from other planets.
Yeah.
Really? Right?
It's like different life, you know.
Right. It's almost like, you know, you see the animals in the zoo and you can't talk to them. And you wish you could talk to them, but you don't have this ability, right? You don't have these skills to talk to them. But here we can speak to people, right, who live on the other part of the planet. And we can still talk to them. We can still understand them. Is it not cool?
Yeah, it's
It's just the coolest thing ever, I think. Not many people know that, and not many people understand that. And sometimes I feel sorry for them, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay, Artyom, it was the coolest lesson again. You know, we always have cool lessons with you. And this class was not, it was probably one of the best, actually. Yeah. I like to chit chat with you. Every time I see you, you know, it's almost like I drown in this, you know, interesting feeling of studying and, I don't know, of something cool, something special. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time. And I hope it's going to be soon, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So we just need to check our schedule, probably in a day, maybe tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we'll check.
Yeah. Again, have a nice day and say hello to your family and tell them that you are the best student. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yep.